Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com here again. Just a couple of days ago, I was letting you guys know about Dave Gettleman's release. Today, I'm letting you know about newly acquired interim general manager Marty Hurney. Today, he had a chance to speak with the media, and he had opening remarks stating that he learned from his time here. He's been gone for about 4.5 years. He stayed close to the organization, but the thing that he said that he learned from in that past, with his previous stint, was that he was a little too emotional in making those decisions. And this time around, he hopes to be more analytical in his approach to being a general manager of this team. You know, I like to think anytime you get a second chance at something, you don't know if you're going to have guaranteed success, but you can be safely assured that you're going to try something different, and that's something to be optimistic about from him. A good thing about having him as an interim general manager is that he does have some familiarity with people. Of course, there's not half the roster that was here from before, but there still are some key guys that were here when he was here, not to mention the owner, Jerry Richardson, is here. And I think that bodes well for having a guy that has some familiarity. I don't feel like we needed a miracle GM, if you will, right away. So I think Marty as an interim could work out pretty good if Jerry's indeed making that search for that other replacement general manager. I think there's still some optimism going into this season. Some people are afraid that we're doomed now that we have this GM change. And I don't feel like that's going to be the case. A lot of the guys are in place, but we're going to see the success or more reasons come to fruition about why this GM change was made. Will he be our general manager beyond 2017? Totally not focusing on it. He spoke several times about all the text messages that he's received, and I'm kind of curious, what are all these text messages for that you haven't got a chance to read? Are they congratulations? But to me, it sounded more like his to-do list was building up. But he said he's just focused on that. He's focused right now on speaking with head coach Ron Rivera and going over that roster. He was doing that immediately after the press conference today, so they're probably still doing that right now. And then after that, he's going to meet with each department head and talk with them and get some ideas and feedback about what those guys feel that they need to have attention brought to. And this is also, as you go into training camp, which is just around the corner, it's a week away as I'm recording this video right here. So you want to make sure you got your backup guys, your backup plans, or knowing who those priorities are that you're kind of short on bodies, so that you can be able to reach and get those guys as soon as possible. One thing we're going to keep an eye on, and we still want to know what happened. A lot of talk was made about Thomas Davis and Greg Olsen being a reason for this, is those contracts weren't renegotiated. So we're going to see real quick, you know, if I was Olsen's or Davis's agent, I would really be calling up Hurney right now, be like, hey, let's see what this new guy's about. Let's see if we can get him to go ahead and get this new contract, and we'll see what happens with that. You know, we can only wait and see. And if anything happens, I will be assured to bring that to you guys. Appreciate you watching. Leave comments. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel. We're going to be down in Spartanburg next week, and if you want to reach out to me, leave a comment or hit me up on Twitter. It's Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com.